refund times 2, twice the money. So forget about debt. File your taxes on the double at Jackson Hewitt today. No purchase necessary to enter or win. Open to U.S. residents 18 or older. File a 2022 federal tax return. Promotion ends 4/2/23. Visit jacksonhewitt.com for more. When you're looking for a good time in Texas, Specs has everything you need to make it great. Specs has lower prices on Texas's largest selection of world-class wines, hard-to-find spirits, ice-cold craft beers, and seasonal seltzers. And with Specs same-day delivery, the good times keep coming. Just order online or through the app, and you'll be there in a snap. For good times done right, it's Specs. The fun starts here.
I'm Bob Burke, founder and chairman of Burke America Parts Group, a family of brands that includes RepairClinic.com, an appliance and HVAC part solution company that's grown into an international brand. Before AmericanEagle.com, we partially launched a new technology platform developed by another firm. American Eagle helped take our technology to a whole new level with digital marketing, software development, and business insights into our key markets, appliances, HVAC, and outdoor power equipment, and did so both on time and on budget. AmericanEagle.com has the resources, experience, and talent needed to produce solutions. Our new technology platform, developed by AmericanEagle.com, has produced tremendous results with higher traffic, conversion, engagement, and online revenue. If you have any home repairs you need to take care of, check us out at RepairClinic.com. If you need a world-class website or technology project, then I would highly recommend AmericanEagle.com.
Call AmericanEagle.com at 773-NETWORK. That's AmericanEagle.com, 773-NETWORK.
Hi, this is Babe Lawford. They say loyalty can't be bought. It's earned. My friends at Classic Chevrolet Fleet and Commercial earn loyalty every day. That's why they are the #1 Chevy Fleet and Commercial dealer in America for the 3rd year in a row. They never charge more than MSRP. This new year, upgrade for less. This is Texas. This is Classic. Find new roads. Classic Fleet and Commercial, driving business since 1978. Based on 2020-2022 GM Small Business and Day Fleet Alerts.
The upcoming segment of the fan is brought to you by DFW Spine and Joint.
Over 30, tired of dealing with low energy, loss of strength, aches and pains? Hi, I'm Dr. Fox, and as a former bodybuilder, I know the challenges of staying healthy. Hormone replacement therapy can help improve strength, performance, mood, and sleep. DFWSpineJoint.com. Mention the fan for 50% off your first visit.
500,000 downloads and counting. This is cool. Get Cowboys Insider Access by downloading Love of the Star with Brian Broaddus and Bobby Bell, presented by Boomerjacks on Odyssey or wherever your favorite podcasts are found.
Even though shortages and demand are driving up prices, Classic Chevrolet will never charge over MSRP. Not now, not ever. Experience the difference today. This is Texas. This is Classic. Found new roads.
Alrighty, welcome back. It is the G-Bag Nation here on 105 through the Fan. I'm going to try to do it at 5 o'clock, and we have a lot of Cowboy stuff to reset, but we have to get over this NBA news because there's another big name, actually a guard who can score and play great defense that the Mavs are reportedly interested in acquiring, and I'm going to get some of that stuff to you here coming up at 5. Then we'll jump into Cowboys Twitter right now. Biggest surprises in the Cowboys season. Here's Eric and Zach with the details.
All right, boys and girls, as we look back on this Cowboys season, who surprised you? Who disappointed you? And did they already knock out the #1 offseason priority in retaining Dan Quinn? I mean, I don't know how much that was really in their control, but that is now made official. I was going to have my #1 offseason priority being replace Kellen Moore, so I guess that still remains to be seen, because I don't look at the Dan Quinn thing as really in their control. I was going to be up to Dan, really. But you're right, it's as big as it can get, you know.
It's a huge win today. This is celebratory. Pants have flown off. This is amazing. This is tremendous news that Dan Quinn has said, I'm staying.
Agreed. And then the tea leaves are reading that Kellen Moore, I mean, still up for evaluation. I think we're all assuming that it leans him being gone, but nothing official at this point. So what would be your biggest surprise and your biggest disappointment of the Cowboys season?
So, Blog and the boys hit us with a few. And they start with the draft class. And I would say specifically from the draft class, for me, it's Deron Bland. I didn't see the impact that Deron Bland had coming this year. From a 5th-round pick, he ends up being the 2nd-best corner on your team this season. And moving forward, now you got a guy that can play outside, and he can play in the slot for you. So if you end up getting a corner in round 1, awesome. Maybe he ends up being a starter for you.
And now you also have Bland, who can play man in the slot. But Deron Bland, from your draft class, was a massive surprise for me this season.
Biggest one of the whole team for me. I mean, no qualifiers necessary, rookie class or not. He was the biggest surprise of the season for me.
Yeah, is he like the new leader of your day 3 picks over the last 10 years? I mean, you had Xavier Woods, you had Anthony Brown. Is Deron Bland better than both those guys? You know, we have to come down to like 3rd round type of players to find a comp for this, because it feels like he is. You know, watching him play, it didn't look to be like a guy who's got a growth curve to go through, because he's just Johnny on the spot. Positioning, physicality is all there. Yeah, Donovan Wilson.
Wilson's been out.
They've done a really nice job finding DBs on the 3rd day of the draft, though, and Bland might be the best.
Yeah, I sure hope so. I hope he continues to evolve that way. I mean, didn't Anthony Brown as a rookie come out of the gates pretty hot? Like, holy smokes.
His rookie season was awesome.
And did he show any nickel versatility that rookie season, or was he just a boundary guy? I don't really remember, but he certainly came out of the gate super hot, and then it leveled off. So does that happen to Bland, or does he end up going on a trajectory where he remains a really, really solid corner for the next 4 or 5 years?
I think that a lot of people were wrong about Bland. You know, that a lot of the scouts and stuff like that, not the Cowboy scouts, obviously, but, you know, I think that people didn't evaluate him correctly. I don't think they evaluated him the way that he, like, you know, when you start to talk about the guy that could play inside or outside, you know, maybe they saw him just as like a one-way type of a guy, but he does a lot more than probably the scouts were giving him credit for.
Yeah, they mentioned Tyler Smith as well from the rookie class, maybe a surprise.
I think that, I thought it was amazing how smooth it was for him to just jump out there and play left tackle. I know he played left tackle in college and all that, but the fact that he was all through training camp, they were really training him to play guard, and he just said, okay, you know, week 1, you know, you go out there, rookie left tackle, team wins 12 games, 13 games. I mean, I think that says a lot about him.
It really is. He looked the part. I mean, he just looks like a guy that improved every time we got to see him.
Yeah.
Mini camp, the training camp. So I wasn't surprised that he had a good rookie year, but certainly what they asked him to do, go from guard to tackle, back to guard, back to tackle, it's a lot to take on as a rookie.
The profile is one you could have easily made a mess of. You know, to take a guy that most people had well out of the 1st round, they hadn't been buzzing about him at all, and here's kind of an athlete project who had a bunch of penalties in college, and they were right on that. You got to tip your cap to them big time for that one.
Absolutely. Disappointment, man. Speaking of rookies, Jalen Tolbert's got to be.
Yeah, Tolbert and Gallup, I mean, those are the two biggest, I would say.
Kind of felt like
maybe even Schultz.
Kind of felt like that with Gallup, you know, with Gallup and stuff like that. It might have been about, you know, with the knee and stuff like that. You know, maybe the confidence just wasn't there. I mean, there were some questions about him. You know, that game, the Monday night game with the Giants, were all thinking, he's going to come back. You know, they didn't have to put him on PUP, and you know, he just said, no, I'm just not ready to do
I
this.
think mentally, you're absolutely right. It had to be mental as well as physical. Mentally, probably more so than physically.
You guys, did we mention Tolbert?
Yeah, no, Tolbert's, that's how we started. I started.
Yeah, Tolbert. Yeah, that's why, I'm sorry. I was just thinking about him, and maybe how, you know, they just, because I was thinking of defensive players, but the Tolbert situation, you know, maybe going forward now, when you're evaluating, it's like, okay, what can we throw with these guys? What can we throw with these receivers? Because obviously they tried to do too much with him, and it didn't work.